Hey y'all, this is your Crystal Clear Guidance, Crystal Spiritual Clear, Lady Insight, Crystal Clear Nation. I am back with another message, okay? These are in past, present, or future messages, energies. Only do take these messages that resonate. Do not try to force these messages. Try to sniff like a puzzle piece that do not fit. If they don't apply, don't apply. For you might not be a cage bird or a bird brain when it comes to messages. I do curse. I talk fast and I call out angel numbers. Okay? Water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Throw your hearts in the air. We just don't care. All you do is spread nothing but love, positive over here. That bullshit and drama over here. Positive vibes only over here. Some in regards to commitment and open heart energy. So this could be like a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, somebody want to have a heart-to-heart conversation in regards to a commitment. This person might want to take things a little bit, things to the next level. They want to get a little more serious. Maybe it could be like platonic right now, but it's somebody that want to take it to the next level. They're ready to get really serious. They want no more games energy. This could be somebody that got a lot of compassion for you. You have a lot of compassion for. You guys both embrace each other differences, accept each other for who y'all is. So this could be somebody that you could, they have flaws, you have flaws, but y'all both don't judge each other. Y'all love each other in spite of. Okay. This is a situation where maybe both of you guys have to be open emotionally. So if somebody's not used to having heart-to-heart conversations or more in-depth conversations, this could be a little hard, but I do see somebody 151 on a timer. If that the energy I'm pulling on, and this is the soul, the person who's not used to opening up, and this is the person that's coming in and who's going to open up the heart-to-heart conversation, it's going to be the one to start the conversation. They're coming with the open heart. This is something they normally don't do, okay? And they're coming with a lot of compassion and a lot of expression about how they feel for you, and they're going to tell you everything that maybe could bother them, but they also going to tell you the things that don't bother them, that they love about you, that makes them want to say fuck the flaws, I'm ready to go all in. Okay. But there is heavy commitment on the table, and somebody's about to come in and open their heart up to you and pour out everything else. You could be a water sign, or I could be talking about a water sign, so this could have something to do with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But let me say my prayer before we get deeper into the message. Spirit of the living God, I ask that you come down to give me clear words and knowledge confirmation for my brothers and sisters. Let the words of my mouth and meditation in my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Oh Lord, my strength and my redeemer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, protect me on my soul, brothers and sisters, from any entity, DT, negativity, and close the portals to the thing that I'm going to use them or our highest my life. This is the Father Spirit. Amen. I say shalom. Some of you guys might get pregnant by this person. Okay, it might start with this quick encrypted pregnancy kind of energies. You might feel little flutters or butterflies or nausea in the abdominal area. But I feel like this is something where this could be somebody that you're going to have children with. Okay, this is a little far-fetched, but I think I have to say this. For those who say they can't have kids and was told they weren't going to be able to have children, my nose is itching. Ooh, wow, you know, my nose are itching, but you're on the right track. That is far-fetched from when it comes to this person. I feel like this is somebody that's going to open you up, and y'all going to have them children. You're going to be like, hold up, where's my mini at? And you're gonna be very moody, even with things. I'm here like a snacking. I'm here snacky. I don't know why I'm here snacky. You're gonna be like a snacky, a foodie, and you're gonna be trying things that you didn't never like the taste before. I'm hearing, never ever taste before. Taste before. I'm hearing that. So it's gonna be certain things that you didn't want to try that you're gonna be wanting to try, and that's how you're gonna know, or this is how you know that I'm talking about you. Okay, now this can go versatile too, because if my masculines, you were told that as a child, your mama said, "Oh no, my son can't have no babies." Da 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 da. This is you gonna be trying to say, "Oh, she cheating on me." No, no, no. This is your child. Okay, so however it may go, or that's has something to do with the situation. Maybe somebody denied your child because they said they don't have no kids, or this could be somebody that taking how it resonates. I'm just gonna leave it right there. All right, clarify what's this cosmetic energy, because that's the energy I want to tap into. This cosmetic energy. What's going on in the ether? Rebirth. Then I said something about a baby. This is like the rise of the phoenix. They're like an egg. You know, birth, circle of life. You know your reproduction system. When it comes to the birth, you ever went to like elementary school and they showed you how the egg hatch out of the incubator, and it looked just like that. The little global looking thing, then it come out of bird, be beautiful and stuff. So something about a rebirth. It says very end is a new beginning. I mean, oh, every end is a new beginning. But why I say very, because the E was covered, but it says every end is a new beginning. So what was once lost, or if this is somebody that you in, this could be somebody talking about some type of reconciliation or past life reunion that's coming back around for you, and this could be like a major upgrade to something that's more solid, more solidified, a rebirth into a connection, a reconciliation. All right, so something that already ended could be coming back to life, could be rebirth, could be going through some type of rebirth. I'm also getting something about trigger warning. If you lost a child, this child's been finna be reincarnated. Yeah, safety. Okay, protecting. Okay, this is somebody else. This is a situation that's very protected. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. So yeah, right now, if this is a situation, and when you go into this pregnancy, you're gonna be more calmer because the person is gonna be very accommodating. Your person is gonna be very much accommodating, catering, hand and foot. You know, every need is gonna be met. Okay, I'm just getting somebody that's gonna treat you like royal, have your feet kicked up, not gonna have you doing too much. You're gonna be like a lot of bed rest. They're gonna be very particular or peculiar about you going to work or doing things, because you might be somebody that's used to like going to work. They might not want you to work a lot, or they might tell you to change the situation to online work or something, like, you know what I'm saying, not trying to take you away from your independence, but they just want you to be okay so the baby could be able, you know, even with the man, they don't want you to overwork yourself. You gotta sit in some tub water to make sure your man is stimulating in the right way. Something about safety, protection. Now, for those, if you don't want to get a baby, you might want to use protection, okay? Because it says safety. When you're safety first, buckle up, okay? Yeah, I don't know. If this is somebody coming from the hospital with the baby, make sure you have the car seats, heavy on that. Buckle up. Or if you're driving, buckle up, please. Especially. Yeah, because this has something about the end to new beginning. I don't want to trigger word. I don't want to know about accidents, but I do see that. That's why I'm hearing buckle up. Fender bender type shit. Safety, yeah. Safety first. It could be like when you're traveling at a distance or something. All right, let me get one more card. We got a rebirth energy. It is safe. Maybe this is safe. It is safe to start over with this person, too. Okay, release and confidence. Yeah, release. Maybe they want you to release doubt, fear. Okay. Yeah, cage bird sings. Yeah, something about the cage bird energy. It says release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Heavy on the new beginnings. Believe in your worth and abilities, confidence. They want you to have more confidence coming into the situation, knowing that you can have and achieve whatever it is. Like, especially when somebody is coming in very confident because they want to open up, they want to start over this. So they come in with pure honesty, truths, coming to try to balance things out. Okay, this is somebody that could be releasing all their burdens, releasing things that they try to keep locked in, or their imprisonment energy, like mental imprisonment. I feel like somebody want to clear the air so to be able to free, like freedom energy, your growth. Because somebody could have matured. Okay, maybe back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but sometimes I wish I was a kid again. That still could be significant, but somebody going through a major transformation, or this is a good connection that changed you and them in a major way. Okay, and both of you could have had confidence issues or something in your childhood or something in past. Maybe you guys didn't have the confidence, but I feel like something now, I feel like you or them, somebody have the confidence that they didn't have before. Somebody have grown. It says growth is a journey. Trust each step. So I feel like somebody have grown, went through a major transformation, and this is why they're coming back with an open heart and asking you to solidify some type of connection you and them have. So this is a possible reconciliation that's on the board, and this person is very confident. And I feel like they believe in the connection more than ever, and that it could work this time. This person knows your worth now, and if you have some type of abilities, gifts, or anything, this person have grown to believe in that and grown to release maybe the thought of maybe that's not true, that's not who you are. Something this person could be purging away from them, releasing and letting go of any strongholds of mental capacity that keeps them thinking negatively about the connection, you or their selves. A lot of insecurities, a lot of frustration when it comes to breaking free from a mindset, or just insecurities, or feeling not good enough and not feeling worthy enough, or not feeling like they had the skills or ability to even carry somebody like you in their arms, or walk side by side, or stand next to, however it may go. But this is such a connection that will grow through time and help grow each other. Yeah, miracles. So it's gonna be like a miracle. Something about a baby, like having a baby, that's gonna be a miracle. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith here. But I feel like God has to be the center. The Most High has to be the center. Whoever, whatever you believe in, the higher power, the higher source, has to be in the center. Okay, the universe, Mother Gaia, whatever your beliefs is, no religion bias energy here, or spiritual belief, whatever belief, no belief bias. Courage, and I say something about courage. Courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Yes. And one more. Collaboration. Yeah, this is some type of connection, bonding. Okay. Partnership. Unity. Collaboration achieves greater goals. When a family that pray together, stay together. That's what it's giving me. Nah, it's not the right time yet. It could have been like in the past. You could have been always rejecting the situation. Feel like it's not the right time. You're not prepared. You're not ready for something. But now is the right time. You might even feel like that about the person that may, I could be talking to myself. And you might feel like, well, right now is not the right time. It is the right time. It is the right time. See, we always want something to happen on our time. But this is when something when least expected. Don't question it. Yeah, something about time could be so significant. Biological clock's ticking. Somebody like, we're not getting any younger. Yeah, we're not getting no younger. Let's get married. Somebody might want to get married, yeah. Said I done it all. Quite frank, girl, I'm tired of this happiness. I want to go home to you and only you. Just making love to just anyone ain't happening. I just gotta be with you. But the thing about us, something has been so long ago. I want to give you my all. And I think about, baby, let's have been some babies. Come on, won't you be my lady? Forever, girl, I'm ready to get married to you, and I just can't wait for that night. 'Cause I need you here with me. That was all, okay. And let's start a family. Somebody wants to start a family with you. Okay, they want this commitment. It is marriage on the table. Like 2 rings, right? I like rings. Okay, somebody wants to take it serious. Let's get serious. Omarion, Jagged Edge. Omarion, serious, Jagged Edge. Let's get married. Could be significant, the song. All right. If you don't have children with this person want to have children with you, but the biological clock is ticking, okay? That's the negatively thing. That's what's the most negative thing in. Somebody feel like they run out of time or don't have time, or time, a little bit about time. It says you're allowed to want what you want, and the pressure is real, but don't settle for the wrong person just because the time feels urgent. So it's like maybe somebody feel like this is not the right time, and this might come in as maybe you feel like somebody put you in a pressure seat, or give you an ultimatum or something like that. And it may so be because if this person not used to opening up and expressing how they really feel, and then you just shoot them down, they may not open up again. And now I'm just being serious. Let's be serious and be honest. So somebody already didn't have the confidence, and then you shoot them down. That could be a little, traumatizing, because they already feel like I'm there. It's like it's not up to you to stroke someone's ego, but let's be honest. Like, what if the shoe was another foot? That's not. Yeah, we got catalyst flame on the bottom of here. It says, what if the connection isn't meant to last, but to help you prepare for the one that is? So whether this could be a situation, you have to look at it both ways. Even if you tried and then you got shut down, at least you took the necessary steps to see what if. You know what I'm saying? You might not get the answers or the results you want. It might be just a what if situation. What if this person was a catalyst to help you get to who you really supposed to be with? We don't always get who we want and what we want. That's what I just was saying. So maybe this rejection better be looked at as protection, because maybe they were not the one. Maybe they were just only the one to help you. They were your teacher to teach you to how to become what energy and what person you have become now, like loving, open, emotionally balanced, expressive, honestly true. You get your shit together, you have grown, you matured, and it matured you because of this person. So give this person their props and give yourself a pat on the back too and a clap, because you elevated, you graduated. That's how you have to look at certain things in life. Life has always been, life is school. You always learn it, no matter what age you is. And you're going to learn from anybody that you come across, especially if you was naive to it. That's just life. We could be grown as fuck, and a fifth grade could definitely be smarter than you because they have more knowledge on certain things, because you have not read upon it, you have not looked upon it, you have not invested. It's like you're not doing what they're thinking. You're not thinking about what they're thinking about. They probably invested it for years. So it's just like, maybe at a point in time y'all wasn't on the same mindset. Y'all wasn't like-minded individuals. Where now it took them some time, it took you some time to become into that like-minded energy. Okay. Everybody grow different. Just like flowers, we're all plants. We grow different. Yeah, building together is definitely in the reverse. So, not looking too good. I'm just keeping it real. Somebody might want all this, but it's maybe a little bit too late, y'all. Yeah, mutual growth and trauma bond. Yeah. And that's what I said. You don't have to choke no one's ego to feel like you have to be put back into a situation that you already grown from. And now I feel like this conversation, y'all both probably come to a realization, maybe y'all were meant to be. Maybe y'all were just meant to cross paths to learn what love was, learn how to express, learn how to feel. You're afraid to leave. But I feel like somebody's have more, if anything, more abandonment issues. That's what they're battling with. Not feeling good enough, feeling like maybe you might find them, you might lose interest. So this is why, like, something could be built together, but due to this person traumas and the way they bond, I feel like this person wants you to coddle them or be feeling like, want you to be clingy and needy. So it's like that will make them have a sense of urgency to say, okay, maybe this person will never leave me because they need me. But if you're a type of person that don't really need someone, they don't feel like they have a position or place in your life, because how can we build with somebody who already feel like they got everything they need? And that's like, it's heavy, because sometimes we don't realize that, if somebody come with we already got everything we possibly need, and we just looking for somebody to what? It's like, that's what it feel like. Well, you just looking for, so what you looking for? If you feel like you got everything you need, and someone say, oh, I need love, I need attention. Yeah, I can give you, that's easy. You know what I'm saying? But is it real though? Everything 8 on the timer. Is it real though? So is it real love? Because people might not be wholeheartedly in it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, chasing potential. Yeah. So it's like somebody don't want to come in like, oh, potential. I don't want to chase potential. I want to know if we really going to be in it. Yeah. Jealous, control. Yeah. And that's what I said. Somebody can feel like, if you don't need me, then what do you, like, what am I here for? Somebody don't like the fact that somebody could be there a little stronger or something like that, or jealous, control, broken home. And I feel like that caused confusion in the home. But it's like, if somebody could release all control, they'll be fine with that, I guess. Breakup talk. Avoidance, a lot of negative energy here. Catalyst flame right back into there. So I feel like it was a power struggle in a situation. If not a power struggle, somebody just didn't feel like they had a position of power in a connection. in the past. That's why y'all couldn't build together, so they could have avoided the situation, because maybe they have trauma. And when I say trauma, they could have childhood trauma, like something in their childhood, something about children, something heavy. Remember I said heavy on the children, heavy on child. Something in their childhood could cause them to be in this kind of energy. Let me get my blockage card. All right, I gotta get out the blockage card. So this water sign, as I was saying, this person could be afraid to leave. That's the reason why, because this situation is not going the way. It's not growing. Okay, it's not elevating, but it's like something that they want to do, but they have to find the courage to do. They have to relieve negative thinking. Could be in a mental prison. So let's see what's the blocking in this. Because the person needs to gain some confidence in order for this rebirth to happen. Can't build together if you're wasting time by trying to make somebody feel guilty for you, or trauma about with them. Make somebody feel sorry for somebody. Like, it's like they want you to do all the work. They want you to be their Band-Aid while they still continue to try to peel the wound off to keep it bleeding. Nobody's doing that. All right, what's this reason? What's the blockages? Well, a lot. This person feels like it's too risky. So they're very passive. Or they feel like you're too passive. Losing yourself. Fixing them. Unlovable. Yeah, this person got therapy issues. No funny. And that's not even be cruel. It's just that these are a lot of unhealed wounds, and they could be embedded as a child, as growing up, some growing phases in their life. What's at the bottom of this? Insecurities. This is a self thing, baby. This is not something that me, you, Soul Fam, Cross Watcher could do for whoever is in this type of energy. This is something they have to do. It's self-preservation, self-evaluation. It's a self-accountability. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. There's a lot of insecurities when it comes to feeling accepted, worthy. I stated all that. So they don't want to take a risk. They feel afraid or triggered of being abandoned. Okay? It says you feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is risk worth taking. Too passive, taking initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion united. So it's like this somebody that don't romanticize. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't open up emotionally. They don't tell you how they love you and how they miss you and how they want you to be near and dear to them and stuff. They don't do all that. They act out instead of them opening up and saying, like a child. So this could be like a child, like a child energy, like the kid instead of whining like, hey, just open your mouth, tell me what's wrong. Are you hungry? You want something? Was you tired? What you want? You want a hug? You want a kiss? What you want? Like all this. Oh, doing. These are like children who do shit for attention. They don't have to do it for attention. You don't have to act out for attention. That's what it's giving me. Like this person act out for attention from you. Okay, they want attention from you, so they act out. Okay. It says losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. So, and this is somebody that could be definitely like controlling and clingy. Don't want to leave you. Don't want to leave. Don't want you to leave. Like, where you going? How are they going to be? They don't give you space. This could be how this energy was when y'all was together in the past. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, and let them go. So, and now somebody, like I said, if you had certain things they didn't like about you, that they feel as though needed to change, and you was like, I'm not about to change who I am just to appease and please you. So it was a lot of acceptance, a lot of growing, and it's like, well, if you're not going to change, I'm not going to change. But certain things that they feel as you need to change, and certain things you feel like they need to change, supporters have to change it. It's like, we want this, you or them want this person to grow up. And they weren't willing to grow. That was the part that was hard. They didn't want to change to grow up. Like grown. We're grown as hell. Like we're not getting any younger. Like you can make your own rules now. You can be in charge of your own life now. You can love your own way now. You're not under mommy's and daddy's thumb anymore. You don't have to survive off their belief system. You don't have to feel unworthy. You don't have to be shy and not feel confident and brave. You can be who you want to be. And know you can be who you want to be and try who you want to be. And just somebody that wasn't told that they can be all they can be as a child. Like, I feel like this somebody wasn't loved right as a child. It's something about children. Okay? Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. And it's somebody that was probably bullied as a kid, poked as a kid, or looked at less than as a kid, or wasn't showed love or something as a child. Like, yeah, somebody went through it says, you bonded over pain, not peace. Now you're mistaken sharing wounds for compatibility. So this is somebody, maybe they came in with this sympathy story and you felt sorry for them because you could really have a loving heart and y'all got together and shit. And then this person starts spilling their wounds on you and you like, hold up, I'm love. Maybe I'm grown as fuck. And it's like, I don't know, somebody, they try to water you down or weigh you down with their traumas instead of trying to go within and healing them. Like, instead of them using you as like a safe space, they use you as like an impairment, like a cane. They use you as a cane. And sometimes canes wear out, eventually they lose their strength. And I feel like he was just like, I can't carry this anymore by myself, if you're not willing to grow, how I'm going to help you. So insecurities could have been a part of it, so they stopped themselves from taking a chance, from growing, from evolving, or giving you what they know that you deserve. Yeah, unbelievable. They psych themselves up. You are chasing someone unavailable, or are you the one who's running away? Yeah, it says unavailable. Yeah, emotionally unavailable. Comparison. They was always comparing you and them and what they know and what they know of, like whatever they were believed in, that's what they was comparing. Like, oh, when I was told, and I was young, and I was back in the days when I was young, I was told that a woman or a man's supposed to be like this and have that and da da da, or they was taught that way of living and how maybe their parents or their upbringing they saw around their peers, like people was doing women or people was treating men, or how men was treating women or how women were treating men. Like, somebody took these traditional beliefs and ran with them. And now somebody wanted, so this could be somebody that have commitment issues, never open up their heart. This could be a water sign. Somebody that have very much insecurities. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's why it's a rejection here. No. Somebody is allergic, like allergic reaction. We got bee energy, so somebody could be allergic to bees. Give it time. Yeah, somebody always wants you to wait for me. So that plant, it takes time to grow. Plant the seed, everything in divine time, and let things flow. And I feel like you were doing that, but this somebody that was willing to not only, it's like they wanted you to wait while they deal with other people. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to open up to you, and it was like a waste of time. The only time they wanted to be next to you is when y'all bonding, and it could be like, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And this person had no intention of maybe building together at a point in time. But I feel like this person knew that you inspired them. You made them become the best version of themselves. Your love felt like a container that could elevate them. Like, your love felt like if they was to plant themselves in a jar, you still will grow. If like they put you in whatever position they put you in, you will make some shit grow. No matter what situation is, if you in a piece of wood with some soil in it, if you in a piece of ground, if you in a jar, if you in a basket, however it is, you could have helped this person in any place, any shape, any form. I don't know, but I feel like this person want to come in and have an open conversation and talk to you. Now they want to talk to you. What's clarity and awareness? Let's get some clarity and awareness. Oracle deck. Holy Spirit, let's get some clarity and awareness and close the sun out. Give them some clarity and awareness. It says, this silence isn't mystery, it's confirmation. Silence isn't death, it's absence. People speak when they care, even if it's awkward. If love went quiet, that wasn't suitable, that wasn't subtle, it was a sign. So they say take a hint. This person not ready. Okay. No answer was an answer. Okay. So if this person called himself rejecting you, is protecting you, the person knew they wasn't ready in the first place. They're not ready. They have a lot of insecurity. It says your standards are too high. They're finally just they're finally just yours. So don't ever lower your standards for anybody who can't level up at your worth or your capacity. Okay. I feel like you're in a space now that if they don't see your value, your worth right then and there, and they don't come in with confidence, if they can't release a negative energy, you're not building with anybody. You're not wasting your time with anybody. You're not bonding with anybody off of trauma or sympathy or nothing. You have grown for that. You have released that kind of energy. Especially with past people, if they still stuck in that same type of time, you're not dealing with them either. Okay, so don't lower your vibes for someone who wouldn't raise theirs. Boundaries aren't bougie; they're survival. If they call you too much, tell them to find less, and that's what you basically been telling motherfuckers in short mode. Or if you ain't been telling them, you've been showing them, better you can tell them. And this person could probably feel like your standards are very high and they can't meet them. And I feel like this person already feel like I said. This person could be a little intimidated because you don't take no mess. You don't accept nothing mediocre. You know your worth. You know your value. You're very confident in who you are. I'm saying that right now. And this could be somebody having a problem opening up emotionally because I definitely came out with that when it comes to commitment. They can have commitment issues. All right, don't know how to express love. This is somebody that wants you to teach them how to love. Yeah, how to love. But it's like, I don't know, being with this person is taking it too risky, or this person can feel like it's too risky. You know, so they come off like, they feel like, oh, if I give you this a little bit of my time, or I spend this a little bit, this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be enough for you. But then when they get close to you, it's giving me, the closer I get to you, your love is good for me. Yeah, they fall in love deeper and deeper and deeper. But this is somebody that wants you to validate, study, reassure them that you're not going nowhere. My nose is itching real bad. Yeah, but it's like, how many times you want me to try to let you know that everything's going to be okay, or keep wrapping up the wounds and just telling you that you're lovable? Trauma, mommy and daddy wounds. Seek counseling or something like that. If this is something that you can't face alone, that's all I'm gonna just say. Let me see. I'm gonna get some signs because I know y'all be liking the signs. Who could be dealing with this? We already know it's a water sign, or you could be a water sign, or there's a water sign dealing with this with somebody else. Okay, so get these signs and I'm gonna close this one out like I told Divine. I definitely need to heal. We got Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius. Virgo, Aries. Yeah, somebody needs to heal, and they know that. They need to release. This could be an emperor. This could be somebody that's very stubborn, egotistical, very prideful person. Leo, heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo energy. This could be somebody that's power, or need to gain confidence. They need to gain some confidence. They know that too. If they want to deal with you, they're gonna have to get some BALs, BALLs. Okay, with the S on the end, because this ain't it. You dealing with you a powerful person, and you're supposed to be a powerful man or woman next to them. Whoever this is, y'all make each other better, and you know this person make you better. What you afraid of? I'm hearing that I won't be nothing without them. I mean, if you have the confidence to know that you are something with or without them, that's all that matters. You have to match your person's fly, energy, frequency in order to be with this person. I'm just going to say that. But that's what I got for you. Peace, love, blessings. Until next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you feel my vibe. Bye.